Hey there everyone, this is Don aka Tattoo Chef coming at you from WatchFreaks.com today with another video review. Today we will be taking a look at the Alessandro Baldieri Seamonster SM-46 diver. This is a new release from Alessandro Baldieri. This is a 46mm case. It is just about 16 millimeters thick with the domed crystal, the domed sapphire crystal adds just about 5.5 millimeters worth in size there. This is the gunmetal PVD case. You have a Miyota 9015 automatic movement, and it retails in the US for about $1,200. One of the great things about this watch, which I wanted to point out and really show if I can in the video, this entire case has been CNC machined, which allows for a very unique case. Nothing about this case is off the shelf. It's all very original. And what you can see has been done is you get these nice, what I like to call steps to the side of the case. And let me turn it around to the crown side, where you could really see that a lot better. You can see the very unique cutouts there in the case. The bezel is another unique feature. Reminds me of a bottle cap. That was the first thing I noticed when I saw it. Very nice signed crown, and it recesses very nicely onto the inside of the case here. Take a look at the dial. The dial is what I'd like to call more of a charcoal versus black. You have very nice skeletonized hands. You have a red lightning bolt second hand with an arrow tip. And just another little splash of color there. You have the SM-46 written on the dial. Your date at the 3 o'clock. All the markers are applied steel markers. Overall, it's a very clean dial and a very easy to read dial, and I really do love the look of the skeletonized hands. The only problem is, between the markers and the hands, the only lume that is put on the watch is the arrows on the minute and hour hand. Now, I'm honestly back and forth on that, whether it's a big deal to me or not. And I say that for me, as far as me personally. I absolutely love the look of this watch, and I love the look of the dial. I've been wearing it for a few days, and I think it's fantastic. But it is a diver. It is a dive watch. I don't know what to say about it. It is 200 meters water resistant, so with it being a dive watch, I would say I would like to see more lume application on it. But also, Alessandro Baldieri, the company, is known for bringing functionality and fashion into play. Now, when I say fashion, I do not want it to mean that this is cheaply made. It's not cheaply made by any stretch. The entire case, design alone, and then beyond the design, your engineering, and then the actual machining of this case and everything. There's so much that goes into this watch. It's easily, you're probably never going to run into somebody else wearing a watch that looks anything similar to this. You definitely can use it to, go swimming with and, all things like that. It's just as an actual dive watch, with no lume on it, really, it's not going to be really useful. On the other hand, again, this is made to meet, it's style meets function. Everything is high quality components on here, and most divers don't dive with a dive watch anyway. They use the dive watch as a backup, and they use their dive computer. So I would just want to point that out, that, you're not going to have any lume come nighttime. I don't know if that should really be a detractor for you or not. I'm trying to be as honest as possible. For me personally, it's not in the case of everything else about the watch is so great. And I'm one of those people, I really love lume. I just love lume on a dive watch or, on a watch. I just, you know, nighttime comes and you turn out the dark and you could still see, the time on it and it glows and it's, kind of, it has that cool factor to it. On the other hand, is it something that it's so important to me that I should pass up a watch because of it? Probably not. If you like the look and style of this watch, it's very unique. It has a great leather strap on it. This is repurposed ammo leather, dyed black. They add the red minimal stitching to it. This is the type of strap that you would get if you were to order from a custom strap maker. That's how good the leather strap is that comes stock with this watch, which is something you just don't see. It also measures in about, it measures in about 130 by 85. So you have a pretty good size on the strap. Usually a lot of straps that come with a lot of micro brand watches, the straps are way, on the short side. Bigger guys have to, use another strap for it. Your very nice signed scalloped buckle here. Show you the back of the strap as well. I mean, the strap is just fantastic. It is smooth, it's soft, it's supple. So overall, when you look at all the design elements of this watch, you have a Miata 9015 automatic movement, which many know is a great movement. You have this very unique case back. It's completely curved to fit on the wrist. You have what I like to call a custom leather strap, because it's as good as any custom leather strap, that I've had. You have a completely CNC machined case, which is then done in a gunmetal PVD coating. You can also get this, there's like a regular gunmetal, and then they have, I believe there's a rose tone finish to this as well, and I know they make one in a white dial. You have a domed sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating on the inside. When you look at this watch as a whole, everything about it that's gone into it, I'm not going to sway you one way or another. I will say this watch looks great on the wrist. It's very comfortable. I just love the look of the dial in the hands. It's something, again, that I don't think you see every day. So, add up all your factors and see what it is for you. I personally would love to see some more lume on the watch, but I don't think it should be the one deciding factor, for if you're going to purchase the watch or not. That is my video review of the Alessandro Baldieri Seamonster SM-46. Please go to the link in the description. It'll take you to watchfreaks.com, where you can see the full review, all the packaging shots, much more, case shots and photos and wrist shots, and my descriptions of them. Please take a look at that. Thank you for looking at the video. Leave a thumbs up or leave a comment here on YouTube or leave a comment in the thread on Watch Freaks, and I'll be coming at you with another video review soon.